Alright, greetings everyone, this is RoninMac here, and I'm back with StoneHearth. I've been playing this quite a bit, and there's a lot of things I like, and some things I don't like. You can see, I've got a stockpile area here again. There's just, apparently, well, let's go into the overview. Once you get like around 18 to 20 Earthlings, the AI starts to get a little silly. They tend to not pick things up like a lump of coal. I don't know, there's just various things that the AI stops doing once you get a little more advanced. You can see I've got quite a few more buildings. I've got some workshops for various craftsmen. I've built roads around. Everything's starting to look nice. And again, I really like how this game plays. But it seems like as you get more Earthlings and there's more AI stuff to deal with, they just get a bit silly. Some of these decorative blocks you can see. I don't want to complain too much because, like I said, it's early alpha, so things are going to go wrong. That's understandable. I'm going to probably spend a little more time explaining what I like about... Oh, he's actually going to go pick that up. Yeah, so the AI stuff works, but as you get more and more Earthlings, it seems like it's failing somehow, and programming-wise, I don't understand how that works. All I can do as a player is complain about it. You can see up here, I've got a bigger mine. There's a ton of stone, and the workers have no interest in picking it up. I don't know why. They're just not doing it. It's weird. It's annoying. But if they continue improving, which they seem to be doing, the developers, I can't complain too much. One moment. Excuse me. Okay. What I like. Up here you can see I've got a blacksmith shop. I've got a couple different stonemason things. What they've done with the craftsmen is make them a little more intricate and advanced. I've actually had to build a few craftsman buildings. Let's split this up. This is the cook. The cook has different production units that he uses. The grinder, the cauldron, the oven. The weaver has a spinning wheel, workbench, and a loom, and they use these different tools to make different items. Same with the blacksmith. He's got a forge and a blacksmith anvil. They added this interface here, the crafter interface. So if we look at the blacksmith one, for example, there's several different ingots you can use once you mine the appropriate ore. If you see here, like iron, if you have 2 and a log, you can make an ingot, and then you use those iron ingots to make different things like this mace or the mail armor if you have 4, and leather. So you need several different things, but in earlier iterations of the game, it seemed like the blacksmith stuff went way too quickly, and I like how they've slowed stuff down. So you'll have to go through like a bronze age and then an iron age, and as your blacksmith levels up, you'll make steel. What's this? Trapper. Okay. Other things that have changed, we've got Kay here has moved up from being a trapper, and now she's a shepherd. So she gathered some, well, they call these pollo, which is like chickens. They lay eggs, which we can use to make food. They also lay fertilized eggs, which grow into more chickens. I just started her gathering these sheep, which we can use, of course, for wool, and I think you can slaughter them if you want to have lamb chops or whatever. But it's a new thing in the game, and I like it. So eventually she'll, as the shepherd, she'll go shear the skin. They get the wool. People who collect wool, a lot of good stuff. Let's see what's in here. Little human camp. Search out your enemy while they yet sleep. The one who watches you. Okay, that's mysterious. Okay. All the better, because I'm finding that as you add more Hearthlings, things get a lot more glitchy. Horrible. But I was going to say, I think before, I like this craft menu, which I think they added in Alpha 12, because you can just select your craftsman here, and let's say I want to make thread. It shows you how many bundles of fiber you have. Before you had to look in your inventory and say I had 3 bundles of fiber, and for every 1 bundle of fiber you can make thread. Right now I just know I have 3 and I can make 3. Good. And cloth, every 3 spindles of thread you can make a cloth. And then for every, I've got so many animal skins right now, you can make leather. But all this stuff like adds to other stuff you can make. For example, Blacksmith, if you wanted to make, what's with this over exuberant music? See, I made this stockpile because they weren't picking things up. Like if I was harvesting a bunch of trees or something, they would just leave the logs down there. What's this? Yes, wolves, okay. Go. I've got 3 warriors in my village right now. They're pretty tough. Common folk aren't really into fighting. What's he doing? Okay. And you can see engine error. There's you can copy this to clipboards and send it to developers and blah blah blah. But right now there's a lot of errors. I didn't see a lot until I got a full village, but now it happens all of the time. It's quite annoying. So I'm going to probably stop playing this game for a while, even though I like it and I like where it's going. There's just so many bugs. Okay guys, you break it up, go back to patrolling. Everything's good, relax. Or you can stand there and look tough. Oh, there's so much I like about this game, but the bugs are ridiculous. But it's early alpha, so maybe the developers will fix it. I don't know. I can go trees. I figured that out. No. Stop. I think I can plant these. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you can plant these trees now after you grow them. There's like a farm plot here for saplings. Once they're fully grown saplings, they come here. You can take them out, plant them, and then you'll get lumber. The blacksmith stuff, like I said, I like how they're making it a progressive thing. all this stone. The villagers have no need to collect. There's this ladder here. I tried to remove the ladder. It's still there. People will... Oh, there's a goblin. Chop his head off. This is as exciting as the combat gets, but it's not primarily a combat game. It's a city building game, whatever. Just showing you what it can do. I like it. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but maybe you don't know why, but I do. Oh, I need to feed the sheep. Do we have sheep food? Let's go and check the cook. Cook. Sheep feed. Why don't you make some? That's a lot of wolves. Okay, there is a wolf camp. And the wolves are coming. Okay. Soldiers. Assemble here. Quickly. The wolves run really fast. We'll see if we can win this fight. My footmen are actually pretty well equipped. They've got decent armor and some like big bone axes that we found and stuff. They're just gonna run right past. I think they're going for our supply stock so they can just damage things, so that should work for us as long as they're not killing citizens. Or you could run away, idiot. Some citizens are more brave than others. That's one down. Once all three of them, they're pretty brave. Kill that one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, he's dead. Where'd the other one go? Did he run away or die? Oh, he's up there. What happened? Where are we going? Yeah, things get glitchier and glitchier. Oh, they were going back to my assembly area. Yeah, we'll just finish this fight. These two are going to be weak. You can get loot from that chest, which they may or may not pick up. You're tough. Why are you waiting there? Hey. Yeah, just AI glitches are... Okay, good. They're getting worse and worse. These two can probably take out the village, though, because these are weak goblins, so... Yeah. Now we'll destroy the rest of this little village. That's what you do. You just kill things. Not much here. What do we got here? Silver. Silver. Gold. Yeah. We won. Okay. Disband. Go about your business. They're thinking about it, but the AI is not working. Sometimes, if you pause, let it catch up and think about it, and then play, they move, or sometimes they just stand there. It's all very disappointing, but it's a good foundation. I would like this to develop into something a little more functional, but so far the game's really fun up until around I get 15 to 18 Earthlings, and then they all get really silly and don't do what they're supposed to do. Also, I make these really nice animal pens, and people just leave the doors open and the animals wander out. That's annoying. The people don't loot things, they just leave it sitting there unless you specifically tell them to pick it up. Then sometimes they do, and often they don't. All of the stone just sits here until you tell people to pick it up, which I think the AI should handle, but sometimes it does not once you get past a certain amount of Earthlings. It's just annoying. I did play around with the builder. You can save field buildings. I made workshops here, so you know, you can make them look different from default buildings. The roof style's different. I made the walls on this one different. I made the windows different. There's a lot of things you can do, and this game could be a lot of fun if and when the bugs are fixed. As of right now, it's a good game. I couldn't recommend it because it's so buggy, and especially as you get a little more advanced in the amount of citizens you have. Like I said, I've got 10 workers, so there's 18 people total, but after I passed about 16 to 18, I don't remember exactly when, it just got laggy and silly. I had them cut down a whole bunch of trees over here. They just left the logs there. They were all standing until I told them, I don't know. The AI needs some work. It's just silly, but it is what it is. So that's going to be StoneHearth. That's going to be part 3. And I may play more of this in a later alpha, but I'm going to wait until they develop a little bit more. Fix the AI. I'd like to see a few more classes, and I don't know. There's so many interesting things they could add to this that they haven't yet, but we'll see how it goes. All in all, it's a promising early alpha game. I like the concept, and I really like what they've done so far, but you reach a stopping point. The game's not working quite well, and you have to say, maybe later, not today. There you go. So, random blathering nonsense. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later, maybe, if I feel like it. If not, you know, whatever. Bye.